Hey guys, welcome back. It is Lucid, and we're jumping back into our game with Isphenople. Yeah, we are just, as you can tell, absolutely plundering. Oh my god, look at this. We're plundering Arcadia. Ochre Mine, 150 gold a turn. Pog. And what else do we get? Cave of Clouds. That's not bad at all. And we're dropping 3 red seconds now. Because again, one of the things about Isphenople is their forts are really expensive. Like if we look here, it's 900 gold for a palisade, right? So anyway, it makes the remote spells obviously way more attractive. That said, we are getting rich. So our income, we're all the way up to 5,000 now, which is pretty nice. We've got Nabatem under siege, which is not bad. We have some battles. I don't think we're gonna have many more good battles out of these guys. Our golem's jumping around. He's jumping around. I mean, this is significant, I guess. We'll watch this. So over here we've got some of these dudes. I don't even know if they're going to get blessed. I don't see any profit or anything. They're on hold and attack. Yeah, I don't think these guys are blessed. They go berserk when they're blessed. So anyway, he's going to make pretty quick work of them. God, he is mean. Look at this. He's attacking super fast. Oh, what a badass. All right. And then here we have a battle inside of Arcadia. We'll watch this. Now he does have a mage stack over here. We've got Fog Warriors down, but Thunderstrike comes in, kills a couple of my guys. You can see they get turned into soulless here. Gifts of Heaven coming down. Good. We're going to be stealing a lot of dudes, so you can see we already got the Troll King. And we've got some dudes jumping back here. And they're running, and that looks like it is a pretty easy win. I think we're going to come out ahead in units. Yeah, we got 10 units out of that, including a Wraith Lord and a Troll King. Which actually is annoying, because I don't think I'm going to Gift of Reason the Troll King. Anyway, killed all his stuff. So the Troll King is going to cost me a lot of money. Which is a thing when you're doing a ton of enslaving, is you kind of are going to get some commanders that aren't going to be worth Gift of Reasoning, that instead you're going to have to try to figure out a way to kill off. Okay. This fort under siege, we should have it popped next turn. These guys are going to move over this way. And really, we have managed to get almost all of Arcadia. And Arcadia was enormous. They were absolutely enormous. Right, look at this. We have almost all their stuff. Nobody else is really vulturing them very quickly. Zune isn't. They've gotten this province and this fort, but you can see they don't have armies really. I think Zune is doing like a mostly commander only thing. I know they've got a ton of seducers, and they've also got these blood vessels. They're doing cool Zune stuff, but they're not very big, and they don't have very big armies. So anyway, we're laying siege over here. We're continuing to raid. And so we're just going to kind of go forward a little quickly because we've got Sophia powering up to come online. And once she is online, I basically win the game. Here's turn 57. Record of creation again. Didn't find anything. We're making wondrous workshops. One of the things it's probably worth talking about. So as we steal stuff, we want to go ahead and build this inside because it's going to allow us to recruit statues, which is really nice. Then we also want to get our temples up because if we look at our events, you can see we're getting a lot of pearls. Okay, not a lot, but we get about 10 pearls right now from temples, but we'll be getting more. We'll be getting way more as we get all these things forted and templed up. And like here, we dropped 3 red seconds, and so we got the Citadel of Power, dropped a temple in there. And yeah. Okay. Oh, the other thing you need for this little thing to work is you need one of these ladies, the telesthetic figure. So, don't know if we have one here. Yeah, I've got one here. So we good. This fort's popped, so we'll be storming that. We got a throne here we can probably get to. It looks like Macedon was sending people south, and he'll probably get this. But anyway, we're going to get a bunch of other stuff, so we're good. Nothing too much to see here. Nothing too much to see. The important thing is we're getting our astral infrastructure up. So we're going to go ahead and skip forward to 58. Oh, which apparently I don't have. Which is fine. Okay, we get attacked here. Kill some rhapsodes. I don't think there's anything terribly exciting here. Here we have a big battle. The Fortress of Nebatem. I think we have friendly fire from our green lions. I think that's killed some of our dudes. I'm not 100% sure. The bugs are a little annoying. And our guys up here are kind of getting wrecked. We have commanders that I put up at the front to die. There goes Master and Slave. Unfortunately, most of these guys are going to die. Friedsuna. Yeah. And now it is over. Anyway. We lost a fair amount there, I think. We lost 10 philosophers, so I burned out my communion, but they came back as soulless, so that's okay. Or it's actually an upgrade. We lost some of our unit commanders, which we were trying to kill, which is nice. We lost some of our rhapsodes, which again were units, so we don't want them. It's okay. This was actually pretty good. We actually got rid of some of our upkeep, and we took the fort. And you can see our event list starting to grow. So the astral gems are starting to roll in. And we've got the outer throne under siege. We have some monoliths over here, whereas Karnanek has yet to have been killed. Apparently the 60 PD in Karnanek's capital was just too much. Too much. And yeah, we're going to hang tight here. I don't think we're doing any major move outs. One thing I'm going to start doing is we're going to start getting these heretics. No, not engineers. Heretics. Not that. Am I not doing it yet? I thought we're gonna start it very soon if I haven't done it already. Well, I'm gonna start getting some of the heretic dudes, which are these guys, the skeptics, and we're gonna start getting. I want to get my dominion pushed out here, and I also want to push back. These guys can blood sacrifice and stuff, so I want to push these guys back. Anyway. That is the idea. Meanwhile, we still have this province very well fortified. I probably should consider putting some domes up on it. This province pretty well fortified. Yeah, I could also turn back on, because I don't think I have. No, we could turn back on philosopher production, which I think we would. But honestly, the game is kind of won. But I still have super cool things to show you, like Sophia. If we take a look at research, we're going to be getting Conjuration 9 this turn, and then we're very close. We have Evocation 9, and then she'll be completely online. And that's honestly, look at our research, 4,000 a turn. It's so high. So yeah, we're like 3 turns away from getting Sophia powered up. I think she should have 3 in everything right now. Yeah. Next turn she'll be 4. Or in a turn or two, she'll be 4. All right, so we're at 59. Let's check out 60. This is one of the risks when you go all in, is that if you get spanked, then it's just you have nothing to stop a counterattack. Dire Portent goes up. All light from the night sky shines down upon no Canadians allowed. Master of strength, the copper caster of the gods, prince of the soil when he sits on his throne. What a truly magnificent sight for the entire world to behold. It takes no oracle to interpret this as a sign of true divinity. I can't remember what that one is. I think that's Stellar Focus. Coming in from no Canadians allowed. Okay, so I got it. Okay. This, I think, was part of the... No Canadians allowed. This was part of the whole pregame hilarity, which was people basically saying they were going to take anti-Karnanak stuff. Anyway, that's all super funny. So that gets cast. I forget what I traded to Macedon, but this is not a gift. This was a trade. I probably gave him whatever gym type he wanted. Sometimes I'm like that. I just will like give people, if it's neutral to me and they're being like friendly, then I'll just trade them whatever gym types they want, even if it's not like specifically the kind of gym I want. Okay. So here we go. This fort, we did a wondrous workshop. We have our temple. We have our telesthetic figure. We are set. And we're out of places to raid here. It looks like Isphenople, not Isphenople, Karnanak had sent in a small raid squad here, which we managed to delete. And we have managed to take this fort. Which is excellent. So we now have the Outer Throne, get +1 magic and 3 gems, and we now have this. And now we're getting very close to winning. So it's probably time we talk about thrones. Thrones, which I've been like throne poor all game. We now have the Outer Throne. I think we have the Throne of Knowledge. Oh boy. Where's the Throne of Knowledge? Throne of Water. Throne of Fire. Yeah, God, we're so throne poor. We only have 3, I think. We only have this one, and this one. So we only have 3. This is a blitz designed to be kind of easy to get thrones to win, but I've been super throne poor. So I don't know who has the Throne of Knowledge, but I do not. I have to get 2 more to win. To get 2 more, I can go after this one. So one of the things I'm thinking about now is who do I attack next? And I think because these guys were casting Murdering Winter at me when they didn't have a reason to, and because Macedon's been friendly and Zun's been friendly all game, ideally I don't mess with either of them, and that I just continue to mess with the guy who cast Murdering Winter at me all game. Even though it's not, like a super easy throne to go for, I can, if I take this throne and this throne, then I win. So I think we're going to try that. Because I've got some armies down here. We're going to have to kind of move into position, but that's going to be the idea. And, yeah, so that's turn 60. Let's go turn 61. Record of creation. Oh my god. Look at all this. Second gate. Enchanted tomb. Not bad. Unutterable conjuration. So we cast unutterable conjuration, and I don't know if I really talked about how this works. So basically, you cast it. You have to cast it at your capital, and basically it's going to go upgrade Sophia. Okay, so anybody can cast it, but this is one of our national heroes, Hypatia, or whatever. It's hard to cast, but when you cast it, Sophia now is battle ready. We have one more we can and will, do with her, but wait, didn't I finished it this turn, right? Yeah, evocation. So I should have, I think. Yeah, unutterable evocation we're casting this turn. So next turn I get to show you Sophia. And I think I've made the kit for her, but I'm not totally sure. We'll find out. Meanwhile, we're kind of just chilling for a hot second. And that is because we're preparing for our final throne push. We need to take 2 thrones. We're figuring out which one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be this one. And I think it's going to be this one. But anyway, we'll see. The other thing that's interesting is we have Cataclysm coming up. View game settings. Cataclysm turns 70. And I think I might have chilled a bit too long in this game. Because I don't think I realized Cataclysm was coming. I kind of forgot about that small detail. And Cataclysm is like one way where things kind of could go sideways in my plan. Wait, I think I might have skipped forward one too many. I think we're 62. Okay, Unutterable Evocation got cast, which means Sophia has been fully powered up. She's now 5/5/5/5. Innate Spellcaster does not go above 4, but that's one of the most powerful tags probably you've ever heard of or seen. And the other thing we got from getting fully upgraded was we got the Unutterable Blade, which is pretty badass because it gives us astral travel, and this is going to really help me snipe my last throne to win. Basically means I can move an entire army, and it's going to put up Astral Tempest at the start of combat too, not to mention it's a super badass weapon with like 15 AP damage and then like these huge AoE attacks. So yeah, it's pretty good. What is all the stuff we're going to give her? Well, funny you ask. I think we can't do the eyes because she has no eyes. We can do... What I'm going to do is give her all of the rings of sorcery, wizardry, etc., etc., etc. I'm actually not sure where they're all located right now, but I think I have them all. I think I do. One thing I didn't think about that I should have thought about is that I really should mine, because Karnanak has these awesome comm slaves, and so she can jump. Those make ideal companions to astral travel around the map with her. So I should think about mining them from her, but anyway, or for her. Okay, so I forget where they are, but we're gonna have them loaded up shortly. My weapon is now online, and we are going to deploy her post haste. So this puts us at 63, and yeah, you can see astral income starting to get a little crazy. What am I spending all my pearls on? That is a fine question. Ring of Sorcery is what I'm spending my pearls on. Okay, so I didn't actually have it all. I think I've got a Ring of Wizardry, but I don't have a Ring of Sorcery. And we're going to give her both. Yeah, here's the Ring of Wizardry. I'm going to give her a Ring of Sorcery. We're probably going to put a Ring of Returning on her for the final item. And then she's going to do things, ladies and gentlemen, that will make you blush. Will make you blush. We're actually going to break the game. And for those of you hoping to repeat this, sorry, because we are going to break the game so hard that the game is going to get patched. Or, well, Hellenika is going to get patched. And you can still do it, but you can't do it like I'm about to do it. But we're preparing to move out. We've got a ton of forces up here. I've been rebuilding forces in the south, and it is about to be game time. I don't think I'm messaged to Macedon. Okay. Misclicked last time that fight with him. Let's go ahead and go to 64. And again, I could have been fighting, but I kind of was waiting for Sophia to come online. She casts a Ritual of Returning, which is nice because now I can put something else on her aside from Ring of Returning. We've been getting some Siege Golems too, because I do want to be able to, like, I can give her Siege Golems and then she can pop forts running around with them with Astral Travel. Like so. Put some of these on her too. Anyway, she's about ready to go now. So we've got this, which is going to give us additional penetration, and then when we're ready, I'm going to give her the 2 rings. I forget, I'm using the rings for something I'm sure terribly important right now, but I have no idea what that is. But yeah, you can see we've got a lot of tools which are just sitting idle. Eye of Gaia. I think I'm making some gear so I can't get gem burned when I roll out. Eye of Gaia is like a nature temp gem item from Lucid's Thematic Gem Gen. And yeah, we're starting to roll out. So we've got this army coming together. We got most of the things we're going to need. But I think we're going to go in waves. We're going to send wave 1 out this way, and then we'll send another wave behind it. I don't really have a force designed for this yet, but anyway, we'll see. Turn 65. This will probably, I think we'll get where I use Sophia. We'll do the first usage of Sophia this turn, or on this episode. So this is kind of funny. Macedon, this is actually really funny. I had offered Macedon, hey dude, if you want, I can send a Lich in and just summon skeletons for one of your dudes to kill, and that way you can upgrade them. Mostly because it would be hilarious. And he would pay me like a few gems or something every time. But I told him just to send 1 dude, to not be greedy and send 2. And he sends 2. And so he's going to kill all the gems on my dude. And then this guy's on attack rear or something? I don't even know. I told him send 1 and put him on attack closest. And then the battle would time out and the attackers would run, and this province, since he owns almost all the places it can escape to, he'd be fine. Anyway, he killed my Lich, that bastard. I think I may try it again. He apologized, said he would pay me for the gear. So, yeah, I guess we'll try again. This army has rolled out. We're going to go ahead and attack Karnanak here because Karnanak attacked me. Or no, I attacked Karnanak. No, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't attack me. Well, anyway, we're moving up this way, and then I probably go here and then here. I can't actually remember which path we take, but it'll be fun. Okay, that was turn 65. Let's go to turn 66, because I think we're about to start having crazy stuff happen. And we are now getting to the point where the horrors are about to come. Oh, it looks like the apocalypse has started early, because you can see we're already getting attacked by horrors here. I don't think I staled, but I didn't move. I'm not sure why. Maybe I did stale this turn. Or maybe I clicked the same turn again. Let's go to 67. We will see Sophia. 67. Okay, we're basically attacking the underwater assholes. Chad Power Leveler the Lich. Okay, yeah, he's gonna have to... I can't remember if we sent him back. This might be a second time killing him. I can't remember. And yeah, we went ahead here and removed the opportunity for him to PD dump by sending this on top at the same time we moved these assholes into this wasteland. So now they're going to move on top. Sophia is powered up now, or should be. And she's casting astral travel to 120. So she's just going to get in position. Right now this is too far away. She can't astral travel all the way over here. But the gear we have on her, we'll just check this out. This is the Sophia kit. We have, oh yeah, I forgot, this was an item. Astral Magic +4, Magic +1. Yeah, so she's Astral 12 with 2 pin and a Rune Smasher. So she has all sorts of fun things planned for you. I don't know why. Oh, I think there's a lab here, so we'll put gems on her in there. But that's basically the plan. And next turn we should be able to deploy her. So that will be turn 68. And this will probably be the last turn for this episode. We'll have done almost 10 turns this episode. Because I'm kind of speeding through them because there's not a ton happening and I don't really want to dwell on it. Macedon. I think I might have ended my nap with everybody too. Interesting. The Divine Champion. So he's doing a Wrathful Skies trap here, and I've got a proper army. Unfortunately, I think did I get Will of Fates off? No, not yet. Ground Army has gone off. Fog Warriors has gone off. Okay, we've already stolen the Queen. We've stolen this guy. So, how did that work for him? Not terribly well. Not terribly well. Not terribly well. I mean, he killed some stuff. Killed some mages, but I would say pretty horrible for him. A for effort, though. I mean, it's a cool thing to do. And then Sayanatha, probably butchering how you pronounce that, has rolled up here. Now, they can produce these siege golems, which is kind of badass. So anyway, they're rolling up with a shit ton of siege golems. And we have a semi-proper army here. Or a rather weak army, let's just be fair. And There goes master and slave. But we didn't actually get a ton. We got some of these guys back here. Who have the mirror lens, which is kind of cool. They have like armor negating attacks they can do. But we still got a shit ton of siege golems, which are not affected by master and slave. But if we kill all the commanders, which I think we might have done now, they might start dissolving. Yeah, they start dissolving. So we got them. Got him, coach. So that's basically that. So we've killed them, and this was actually mostly through just sniping the commanders. Yeah, and now Sophia's ready to go. Now we have given Sophia an extremely impressive army. A bunch of siege golems, a bunch of green lions, some of the guardians of the conclave. I think that's what they're called. And she's going to astral travel to 138, which is right here. So if something gets sent in, she's going to absolutely destroy it. And so that will be funny. That will be very funny. Because I don't think there's much inside, but there could be, you know, like he could consolidate all these forces on top. So I'm expecting if there's a battle, it's going to be outside, which means Sophia will participate. And I haven't put too much thought yet into what throne to take next. I still think it's going to be this one, but I could potentially go for this one too. We're kind of chilling. We're kind of chilling. Okay, that was turn 68. Let's go to turn 69. As I promised you we would see... Oh man, there's a bunch of seduction. These insular sorceresses are killing a bunch of my dudes. Let's see what how this goes. Oh. It's kind of cool. Probably water elemental, yeah. Wrecked. There's a lot of assassinations. But no battles, oddly enough. Okay, so let's go to turn 70, because apparently we're going to have to. Because I'm going to show you a battle with Sophia, damn it. Okay, Karnanak attacks us. This is the throne. So this is pretty badass. We've got Sophia here, plus an army. And this is Karnanak. And if we look at what Karnanak has... First of all, he teleported in this huge freaking army. He's got a bunch of these ubiquitous crystals, which are really strong. He's got this one, which is Astral 8. Jesus Christ. Ton of pearls. He's got some trolls in the back. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. The script on Sophia, so we've got Time Stop already up and Astral Tempest. Time Stop is gonna make her nobody really go except for her. Power the Spheres, Light of the Northern Star, and here is Master and Slave. Yoink. Look how many dudes we got. Look at that. Yes. We're gonna go again. Oh, there's the second one. It's quite the way to start. This, by the way, one second. It's still round 0. It's round 0. We've done Master and Slave twice. with like a bajillion penetration. Look at that, guys. Round 0. And you can see he's still doing huge amounts of destruction. Earthquake coming out everywhere. We've got firestorm going on. I think I've got Army of Gold on my own dudes. Yeah, so we're not very susceptible to firestorm, but bone grindings coming out. A shit ton of bone grindings. Like an absolute shit ton. So this actually is a really impressive Karnak stack. Because he's doing these huge battlefield wipes. Like, many earthquakes, many bone grindings. Yeah, God, this is scary. This is honestly like a much scarier stack than we ever saw in the U game. But he had to spend, I think, a lot of gems to bring all these guys here. Like, it was not cheap. And I think Sophia has pieced out. I think she had a ritual of returning and she took some damage or something. So they're actually going to kill this stack, I think, of mine. But, I mean, this is like his entire game worth of stuff. And it's basically crushed. And he has another problem. Which is not only has he basically lost every unit he's built in the game now. Whereas for me, this is like a reasonably low commitment army. Or I won't say low commitment, but just not very high. But he now has this army trapped on top of this fort. And Karnak does not like forts, because they can't get off of them. They can't move. The only way they get off of a fort is they have to break through it and siege it. They have to break through it and siege it. Until they can get to the lab to cast, you know, like a spell to get out. So if we look at it, he lost 2 Arcane Minears, 1 of these, 5 Elder Stones, and then he basically lost 99 Minears. These are pretty hard for them to get. And then some Singing Stones. On the other hand, I lost a ton of stuff. I mean, he did save me, or save the game in a way. Keep me from getting this. But you know, like when you look at how many mages I lost, I didn't lose that many. The real thing I lost here that was expensive were the Green Lions and the Guardians, and the Siege Golems. Everything else was kind of trash, to be honest. You know, the Queen of Thunder is still alive. I didn't really lose that much. So, anyway, that's basically that. And I think we're going to end the episode here, because we have shown Sophia in all of her raw glory. Or not in all of it, but in a lot of it. But we're about to show it next episode in all of her raw glory. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.